Rickshaw here. It's the 17th of February. Beautiful day today. I wanted to talk about something happened to me in the last couple nights. I was out at 10:30. Okay, thanks, Bob. I was out at about 10:30 at night, and you can't see the stars now, but Orion's Belt, if you look at my house here, was just up above there. And then last night when I was out at 10:30, it was, well, actually it was about right over there in between that little niche in the house and the gazebo. That struck me as odd. I lived in the Midwest, and every night if I'd come out coon hunting in the fall and early spring like that, Orion's Belt was basically in the same spot. Because we'd go out at the same time, and then I could use that to navigate. But it just seems really odd to me. And also another thing, it's weird how the moon comes up here. It comes in a lot of different spots. That's a little bit strange to me too. But just thought I'd mention that. If anybody has noticed anything like that also. Hey, Itchy, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Itchy needs a bath. You can put it in the comments and let me know. Hang on. So we also went out today, took the kids. We've been looking for a pup, and I believe we found one. It's a fella close by here, and he has an American bully, good sized. This dog went 25 kilo, real British looking though, even though it's an American bully. Had the toed in feet real bad. So I don't know. But then when I saw the mother, she was more of a boxer. She was a boxer lab mix. This isn't a purebred dog. It's a boxer lab mix. She was really a good looking dog. And all the pups took after the mother. So we were looking at them all. I found one female that I thought she was the smartest of the bunch. None of them had a black roof on their mouth, those spots though, black spots. So they were looking pretty good, and they seemed all pretty sharp. The dude wormed them already. He gave them 5 in one shot. So we're thinking of picking them up. He said they'll be able to go right after the first of the month in March. They'll be ready to go. They looked good. There's a black and white male, white on the chest, kind of like tuxedo looking, and that's the one my wife really liked. He was pretty alert. They were all very alert. He said they wormed them a couple times already, and the dogs were all alert. You could handle them easy. There was one female that was snappy. She was snapping at the other pups in the little enclosure they had them in, and even when I picked her up, she was wanting to chew and bite and stuff. So she was definitely out. She was what they call a blue one. She was actually really stunning looking, but I don't need anything like that. I don't need a chewer or anything like that. But the male seemed very pleasant. He had the biggest build of them all, the biggest head, the biggest feet. He looked really good. I liked him. I liked the idea that it's a bit of a mix also. But they were all real playful, real nice. So that's looking like where we're going to go. We're not going to stop looking. But if it comes down to the beginning of March when this fellow's ready to release them, I think we're just going to go grab the male. And what we talked about, I really liked the female. She was a brindle. I really, really liked her, so I told my wife, here's the way we'll do it. He sold one male already. We put dibs on the black tuxedo male, and the guy said, okay, I'll hold him for you. I won't let anyone else have him. I'll just tell him, hey, somebody else wants him, and then if you change your mind, then they can have him, whatever. But he said he'll let us have dibs on that one, and I told my wife, if we go back and that little brindle female is there, we'll look them over again, and then maybe might grab her, because I really liked her, the way she was like super alert. she was really looking at your face. She looked at your face when you were talking to them. The rest of them just wanted to play and fight my hand and all this stuff, but she was really alert and looking at my face. So the dogs that do that, they're easy to train. I've had dogs that looked at my hand, and I was able to train them also, which is hand signals. But a dog who looks at your face will learn both ways. So I kind of really liked her. She wasn't. I don't think she's going to be as big as the father. She'll be more like the mother. She was a little bit more petite, but we don't need a big dog. We don't really need a real big dog. And I've never had a problem with mutts. I've had some purebred dogs and I've had some mutts, and it depends on how you train them. But I'm hoping it works out that Brindle is still there. She was a real cutie. I had a Brindle before. Now this one isn't a purebred pit bull, but I'm not into that. I really don't care about papers. We looked at one last week, and the guy's got all these papers. He was more trying to sell the papers than anything else. And I don't give a flying crap about the papers. I'm not going to breed it, And then the guy was, you talk to some of these people, say, oh, we'll take a male and a female, and then you can breed them. No, I don't want to line breed any dog. That's where you get these nutty ones. It's just like humans in royalty back in the old days. They just kept inbreeding and, causing themselves trouble. So, but that's where we're at today. We have to go back out again this weekend to the house. We're going to talk to them about, we had the cabinets. They had these cabinets that are built into the wall, which I deleted. I don't want any built into the wall cabinet. I said, look, if you guys can just build them so they're loose and we can move them, that's fine. And they said, no, we can't do that. They have to be built into the wall. So we're going to talk to them about, since we're deleting these two cabinets in the bedrooms, we would like to change it over to some cabinets in the kitchen. You keep the two cabinets in the bedroom, and just give me some cabinets on the other side of the cabinets I already have, up high, up above the door. They'll be just my cabinets. We'll keep a ladder in the kitchen, and if they don't want to do that, I'll report on it. It's this place. If you deduct things, they want to charge you. And just adding a plug. They added a plug. It was like 17,000 peso. I thought that was like super ridiculous, the amount that they charge just to add a plug. All it is some Smurf tube straight up the wall. And then my plug in the living room that I wanted the one down low, and just give me one at 5 feet for the TV, and then I got the one for the computer, and they deleted the one on the bottom. Now they're saying they're going to charge me for that too. Now, they should have never charged me for the one at 5 feet, because all they did was move a plug. They didn't add a plug, but they want to charge me all this money for that. And now when they say, oh, you want one in the bottom, they're going to double charge me for the one that was supposed to be there in the first place. This is why I'm kind of sick of this Demeterland. I'm telling you guys, I just don't recommend them at all, because it seems like they're just a bunch of connivers, and they're looking to just eke every penny from you. And I'll just wind up paying it. But I never in my entire life did I charge that much to add a plug. So I don't know. I just like I say, I just don't recommend them. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want and all that, but if you get in with these people and you run into trouble, don't come blame me, because I'm telling you, they're just a bunch of money grubbing connivers, is what I can see. And we tried to get our money back in the beginning, because they wouldn't build the place, and they said, no, you can't, you're going to forfeit all your money. And then we're finding out, no, that's not the way it is. But see, they're just liars. They're bold-faced liars, these people. We actually could have got our money back, and we could have bought something else. We could have bought a house that was built already, or I could have started building my own house. So don't trust them. I mean, if you have any dealings with these people, do not trust them at all. Get everything in writing. I had the stuff in writing on this plug, but they swear up and down no. You can show it to them. They don't care. They don't care. They're gonna because they just moved a plug from the floor up to 5 feet, they wanted to charge me this huge amount. Now that I want the one down on the floor, they want to charge me again. So a plug that was supposed to be there, they're going to double charge me for. They're almost as bad as the drivers around here. So, but this is where we're at. I'm probably going to get stuck paying these jokers just to be done with them. I think that's what they're doing. They just wear you down and wear you down with all their bull crap that they do. But like I say, if you have any dealings with these people, you're an expat and you come here and you have dealings and you have a problem, don't you come to me, because I've been warning you guys for a couple years on this. Go back on my videos a long way on the houses, and I've been complaining about this company, and some people got on there and made a video about me. This guy's nothing but a complainer. But the deal is, I want what I want. I'm the one paying. I had the stupid project manager say he couldn't go down and change the sink. I got to go do it. I got to go travel an hour one way to go down and pick up the sink because he don't got time. Well, wait a minute, you big jerk. You're working for me. This is the kind of stuff that I just can't stand with these people. When I was doing construction, I bent over backwards for my customers. If I had to go after hours and drive a couple hours to go do something for them and a couple hours back and all that stuff, and not get much sleep or actually sleep on the job till the next day, I did it. You know, that's just how you're supposed to do things, but not these people. They don't care. Most of the time, if I ask them if I have a serious question, I don't get any answer from the liaison. It might take a week for her to come back and get with me. So I don't like that. I've asked for I don't know how many times for a manager from this woman. I want an email address to them. Refuses to give it to me. Just will not do it. They don't do what you ask them to do. I talked to a fellow that was down at the place, and he said, "Oh no, the owner is not like that. I mean, he'd do this and he'd do that." Well, nobody's letting me know who he is. I'd like to talk to him. I'd like to show him all these videos I've been making, because every single one of these videos I've been making has been 100% honest of what's happened to me. I ain't making anything up. This is just the deal I'm running into with these people. These just I don't know. I don't know. And then I heard from the one person that lives up the road. They had changed a thing, and they didn't get charged not even half what I got charged for moving a plug. So you know, and that's the neighbors up the street. So I just kind of don't like. I think they're gouging me 17,000 pesos to move a plug. I mean, just to move a plug up. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm asking them to concrete around the back just to get a price on it. I'll probably wind up doing it myself, but I want to see what that price is. I'll let you guys know what kind of price they give me for that. I mean, they come up with these ridiculous high prices. I think because I'm a foreigner, they figure, oh, this joker's got money. There's no set price. I asked them for a price list a year ago on all this stuff. Nobody will give me anything. They don't care. They don't want to give me any price list because they want to set their own stupid price. So don't mess with these guys. I'm telling you, it's just look at all my videos that say Demeterland on them all the way back. I did one over a year ago. So just be wary of these people. They do. I have to honestly say they do build a nice house, but the rigmarole and BS you got to go through them. To me, it wasn't worth it. I just want this place to be done and be done with these people. But we're still at it. We're still at years later. We're still dealing with these jokers. You know, when I put the money down on this place, it was supposed to start. We were supposed to move in November. Move in. Then another November goes by. Here we are again now. We're in February now, and they're telling us March. Yeah, maybe April, maybe May, maybe June. I don't know. I can't trust these people. Hi, baby. You want to say it? We're gonna end this one. You want to say it for me? Oh my.